Are your gut supplements making your symptoms worse? I know it sounds backwards because probiotics, digestive enzymes, and gut repair powders, they're everywhere. And you know what? They may be doing more harm than good. You see, they're marketed as miracle fixes for bloating, constipation, IBS, inflammation, and leaky gut. But here's the truth, my friend. Most companies won't tell you. Gut health supplements need to be personalized for your body's biochemical needs. No two people are alike, and no two people have gut issues for the same reason. Hello, I'm Dr. Krystosik, and on top of everything I just said, not all gut health supplements are created equal, and in some cases, the ingredients can actually backfire and cause you harm to your gut. Well, let's start with probiotics. We've all seen and heard ads that probiotics are good for you. And sure, that's true in the right circumstance at the right time and according to each person's specific needs. Now, the human gut has over 1,000 different species of microbes, bacteria, viruses, yeast. And when you take random probiotic pills with just 2 or 3 strains like lactobacillus and bifidobacteria, well, you're dumping billions of those bacteria into your system without even knowing if your gut needs them. For some people, this can lead to bacterial overgrowth, and these bacteria can cause bloating, gas, symptoms even worse like SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. You see, some strains of bacteria may even suppress the growth of other beneficial microbes, and also they could reduce the diversity. That's the many types of bacteria that should be living in your gut, which is the key to a healthy gut. Now, there are a lot of companies promoting digestive enzymes. Well, they can help you if you have the enzyme deficiencies, like if you have a pancreatic enzyme insufficiency, or you've got a lactose intolerance. But popping enzyme supplements without knowing if you need them, well, they can interfere with your body's natural enzyme production, and you can make your digestive system lazy, and over time, you can become dependent upon them. And of course, what do you know? That's what the supplement company wants. They want you to get hooked on their product. So some people actually, these digestive enzymes can cause diarrhea or stomach cramping, and they can also cause nutrient malabsorption from overusing them. In other words, more isn't always better. Now, let's talk about those gut repair powders, those supplements that are loaded with herbs and supplements like glutamine and collagen. Now, some of them can be beneficial, but many are spiked with artificial sweeteners to make them really taste good, and gums and fillers that irritate the gut lining. And the exact opposite happens to what you're trying to achieve. You know, even natural supplements can sometimes trigger hidden sensitivities, allergic reactions, and leave people worse off. Now, the biggest problem is that supplements are often marketed as one size fits all. But the truth is, the gut is highly individual. What works for one person could actually harm another. See, your microbiome is unique as your fingerprint. And when you throw random supplements at it without knowing if you really need them, you can end up creating more imbalances than you can actually cause harm rather than fixing your gut. So what should you do instead? Well, first and foremost, always start with food. Remember, food is the best medicine. Your gut microbes thrive on a variety of plant fibers like beans and lentils and whole grains and fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds. You see, these foods feed your beneficial bacteria and help them produce short-chain fatty acid. These are compounds which actually help to repair your gut lining naturally. Now, if you're not used to eating these foods, make sure you start off eating them slowly and introduce them a little bit at a time and increase the amount and the variety you eat of them over a period of time. It may take up to a month. Now, second of all, if you want to try a supplement, don't just grab the trending one that you find on social media. A good example of that would be L-glutamine. It's used to repair the lining of the gut. Now, although it can help in some people, it can actually become toxic in other people. It can become what we call a neurotoxin. And Dr. Russell Blaylock, a neurologist who's been a guest on my podcast before, he actually shows how Using glutamine in the wrong context for the wrong person could actually damage nerve cells. You see, everybody has individual needs, and everybody's needs are varied. For example, some people have liver dysfunction. Their liver's not working properly, or they've got metabolic disorders, or their nerve cells are damaged already, and they've got neurological problems. So taking L-glutamine with those people in high doses can actually cause harm. So get tested so you don't cause harm. Taking it without getting tested is not a good idea for some people. Remember, everybody responds differently to supplements, so get tested. Work with a functional medicine doctor who can order a comprehensive stool test to find out about your specific gut microbiome. That's the good and the bad bacteria. And maybe you might not need those supplements, and maybe you do. See, I've tested thousands of people's stool samples. And when you do this, you can get targeted and very specific about the gut support and the personalized needs that you're going to be able to achieve when you get tested. Now, supplements can play an important role, there's no doubt. When you heal the gut with supplements, it can be a wonderful thing. Only when they're used properly and part of a bigger gut healing plan. Remember, lifestyle medicine is the key. Eating good foods, getting exercise, having the proper mindset, and really having a good support community. Instead of just relying on pills and powders, you could actually end up with more bloating and more imbalances and more frustration if you just think a magic pill is going to help you. So here's the takeaway. Don't assume that every gut supplement is safe and effective for you. Start with food first. Don't guess, test. And remember, healing your gut is about balance. And be patient. There's no shortcuts. And if you've been struggling with gut issues, and despite taking supplements, maybe it's time to rethink your approach. Now, if you like this video, I encourage you to like it and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And be sure to join our Gut 911 Rx community and take advantage of my 20-minute consultation that you can get for a reduced price right now. So until next time, my friend, here's to your health.